Hey guys, welcome back to my sewing room. I'm Kelly and you found me here on Pick and Stitches, and today I've got an exciting new package in from Fat Quarter Shop. I noticed that several things shipped last week and this is the first one to arrive. I'm not even sure what it is, so let's jump on in and take a peek. Okay, so if you've watched my channel for a little while now, you know that I love their Fat Quarter clubs. And this is one of those, I think, just given the size of the packaging. I do Hoffman Boutiques, Moda, and Lori Holtz right now, but I kind of swap them up depending on what I want to add to my stash. So let's see, who do we have this time? Okay, this is the Moda one. Very cool. So this is the July 2024 Moda bundle. And this is called Coriander Colors Petite Fat Quarter Bundle. So this is one of the bundles that is curated by Fat Quarter Shop. And I will get you a close-up picture of this because they're always so pretty when they're open, unopened. So let's jump on into these guys. I'm really excited. This is a really fun rainbow of colors. And, oops, I'm going to fling the card. I love getting these different bundles every month. They always kind of give me something fun and interesting to add to my stash. And I just keep them in buckets back here. I usually end up sorting them a little bit by designers and colors. So if it's an all over color like this that just is going to blend really easily, I'll probably just put them in the main buckets. If it's somebody that has collections that typically match a lot, like Fig Tree or Lori Holtz or Camille Ross Kelly's, I like to keep those together, and I keep my boutiques a little bit separate too, but there's lots of different ways to organize your fabrics, but this is going to be a great kind of basics. So I love these red circles. I know it's late to the party. I want to work on a patriotic quilt that I've been wanting to sew for a while now. And so I'm looking for a bunch of different reds because I want to have like a color wave that includes a lot of different reds and not be so shoehorned into a specific designer. That's a fun stripe. We've got a pink polka dot. So this kind of reminds me of, oh goodness, which collection is it? I know it's bad, and you know exactly where it is. Yes, it's Moda, and let's see, this is, oh, Sherri and Chelsea's. Yes, I like this one too. So it kind of reminds me of a lot of the colors that are in that jelly roll. Okay, so we've got this same pattern, but in a kind of a, it's somewhere between a lemon and a tangerine color. This one's a little bit more yellow and just a plain polka dot. Okay, guys. I know I'm like a I'm like a squirrel this morning. Sorry, I haven't had enough coffee. I just finished up that quilt and used this around my label, and it is the same pattern. Maybe it's a different dye lot, but it is so silly close. And I just put it away yesterday, so I knew exactly where that one was. So again, we're just building our stash. And in fact, I didn't have the green that came with this quilt collection, and so I just pulled straight out of my stash. And that's what's nice about having all of these, sorry, I didn't show it to you. All of these items on hand is so that when I get into a corner and I need to finish something up, I usually can just go find it in the stuff behind me, what I need, unless we're talking about, you know, a backing where you need 5 yards of it. That's a dot. I thought that was a gingham at first, but it's actually a really tight, small dot. And then we've got the circle pattern in my favorite color, teal. Yeah, I really want to make like a teal and gray quilt. I think that would be really pretty, where that's the only two colors that you really use in addition with some white. Okay, so we've got a nice blue gingham there. And then a couple of grays. This is that same crisscross X pattern I had in green. And then that tighter dot that kind of looks a little bit like a gingham. And then we've got a fun black stripe. I also want to do a Halloween quilt. I've been looking at some different things. Maybe I'll just go with something that's more fall, table runner. I'm not thinking like super cute pumpkin-y, cartoony thing, but maybe just that color wheel, that color wave that's going to have the oranges and browns. I don't think I'm going to go with purple. Maybe oranges, yellows, and blacks as my combo. I don't know. If you guys have any great patterns, definitely share them with me because I'm looking for some projects to do this fall. Okay, so that's everything in this bundle, guys. Like I said, it's going to be 12 fabrics that all come in, and like I typically am just going to fold these up, put them in my stash, and use them as I need to. But this would make a really fun quilt if you just took these pieces and made it. In fact, I've got a tutorial probably coming up later this week that it might be fun to use in. So keep an eye out for that. So if you like watching these unboxing videos or any of my other tutorials, it would help me out if you would like and subscribe to the channel. I would certainly appreciate it. Don't forget about our private Facebook group. I'd love to see you guys over there so that I can see what you're working on and get to know what projects you have up and coming. And until then, I will see you guys next time.